Okay.
We're professionals now.
We're professionals now. What's good, guys? Welcome back to the Euphonious podcast. We, today, are gonna talk.
Seriously, you don't say.
We're professionals. Okay, recently, it was Halloween. How was your Halloween?
It was Halloweeny.
Really?
Yes, how was yours?
Mine was just... I didn't really notice that it was Halloween, to be honest.
Really?
No one came to my door, and I had a bowl of sweets ready for people, but no one came.
Really?
Literally, no one rang on my doorbell.
I wanted to prank some kids, but I was out.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, what would have you prank kids with?
Oh, that's what you mean. I don't know. Yeah, I genuinely don't know.
Oh, great.
I just, want to make them feel bad.
What? Why?
Revenge. Oh, yeah, they make me feel bad.
What do they do to make you feel bad?
They don't shut up.
What? Oh, kids that live near you?
They literally go right outside, right in this corridor, and like you feel like they're purposely making the loudest noise they can. And I don't like to say anything because I'm shy. So I just leave them to it, but
Oh, so they
that's just fun. I mean,
yeah, they're just like trick or treat. How old are they?
because let's admit it, all right? I don't know, they're like 8, 7-ish. I don't know. But like, okay, the phrase is trick or treat.
Yeah, you're just like, yeah,
Exactly.
trick, motherfucker.
But exactly. Let's admit it. Who tricks?
No one tricks. You should
Exactly.
trick.
So I
At
want to do
home
it.
next year, you should
Just
everyone just trick. There should be 1 year where you
because
just organise,
otherwise the phrase isn't really valid.
everyone just tricks. Like you just have a bucket of water above the like door frame, and then you press a button, and then it just dunks on them.
Or you can have like a scary mask or whatever, and then so that when you open the door, it like drops down.
Yeah. Or they have a bag of sweets from like the other houses that they've been to, and they're like,
You just
trick or
take it.
treat. And they're like,
Give
oh
me
yeah,
that.
treat please, and then take it from them.
But honestly, just to validate the phrase, because otherwise they should just make it, I don't know, Halloween treats or whatever. Or if they're gonna keep it as trick or treats, some people should actually trick, right? Because otherwise, what's the point in it?
Welcome back to bullying kids.
Okay, that's not how it should have started.
Okay. Do you have any scary stories?
Yes, I do.
Okay. What?
Do you have any scary stories?
No. Do you?
You're supposed to say that you do, or no?
No. Okay.
Because are we not supposed to read this together?
Okay, guys, we're gonna read you a scary story.
Oh wait, so we're just gonna bypass what
Yeah.
we just said.
Just no lead up to it. We've decided to make this a bit of a special, even though it's Halloween's past and it's November now. We've decided to give you a bit of spooky season. So we're gonna read you a story.
That is actually a real story.
It's a real story. That makes it even more scary.
Yeah.
And then you guys can decipher whether it's scary or not. Because Alaadin said he's gonna have nightmares, just saying.
Hey, you guys didn't hear the recording, alright? We heard like a final recording of the woman before she died. And it was so creepy, like another level creepy. Shall we play it?
Yeah, we'll play it at the end of the story.
Alright, cool.
Welcome to the story of Annalise Michel. Annalise Michel believed that she was possessed by demons.
She went through 67 exorcisms in 10 months.
She had broken knees, fractured teeth, bruises, and wounds all over her body.
She died of malnutrition. This is the last one.
What?
This is the last one, isn't it?
No, it's not.
Are you sure?
Because you started writing.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Sorry. My bad. I'm so sorry.
Are you serious?
I'm so sorry.
Oh my god. Welcome to the story of Annalise Michel.
Annalise Michel believed that she was possessed by demons.
She went through 67 exorcisms in 10 months.
She had broken knees, fractured teeth, bruises, and wounds all over her body.
She died of malnutrition and dehydration, exhausted and weak.
Annalise was born in 1952, West Germany.
She grew up in a religious family that were Catholics.
The family attended Mass twice a week.
Jesus, Lord Saviour. When she was 16, she suddenly blacked out at school.
She began walking in a trance-like state.
But Annalise didn't remember what was happening to her.
The same night, she felt a heavy feeling on her body. I feel like we're doing ASMR.
we kind of are.
She felt a heavy feeling on her body and then wet her bed.
One year later, she experienced a similar episode, series 2.
She had convulsions and her body shook unnaturally.
That's what that says.
I don't know, man. What does it say?
Uncontrollably.
Lowly.
Uncontrollably.
I know, I'm doing the ad-lib.
Oh.
Alright.
Annalise went to a
neurologist. We're so good at this, aren't we?
Annalise went to a neurologist who found nothing wrong with her brain function.
Later, she caught tuberculosis. You say it.
Tuberculosis.
And was taken to the hospital.
There, she experienced the third episode.
Annalise visited a neurologist again, who advised her, diagnosed her. Who diagnosed her with... Sorry, guys. Who diagnosed her with temporal lobe epilepsy.
This causes seizures, loss of memory, and hallucinations.
Despite the treatment, her condition worsened.
Annalise still had hallucinations and heard her voices.
She started to believe that she was possessed by the devil.
Annalise licked her urine from the floor, ate spiders, and ripped her clothes off.
She avoided religious items, e.g. crucifixes and holy water.
Why is that funny? Her family asked several priests for an exorcism.
Though they rejected their request, and advised to continue the medical treatment. I sound like a
Finally,
robot.
the church gave permission for an exorcism.
Each exorcism lasted for several hours.
Annalise talked in distorted voice on behalf of 6 demons.
She believed she was possessed by Lucifer, Judas, Nero, Cyan, Chain,
Let's just say chain, because that's cool.
Hitler, and you said that one?
Felicious man.
Some cunt.
Annalise didn't receive any other treatment during exorcism.
She became weaker and thinner and died in 1976.
And here are the voices heard before her death. This is her normal voice.
Ja, ich wünsche mir auch für die anderen Leute, damit die nicht mehr kommen und so. Aber dass das dann so schlimm ist und so grausam und so furchtbar, nee. Das denkt man leiden, das ist so leicht zu sagen, aber wenn es dann wirklich schlimm wird, da will man überhaupt nicht mehr, da will mein Kind schon.
Now, this is Judas.
Die müssen in eigenen Seminaren ausgebildet werden, die dürfen nicht auf die anderen Universitäten. Kapiert?
Ja. Der sonst noch etwas zu sagen?
Oh, weil das,
Weil der Teufel größere Macht.
Absolutely quality.
See, that's in itself is quality. Alright.
So, I mean, as much as we were joking with, like, the ad-libs and stuff, it is kind of fucked.
Yeah, I think it's very fucked. Some people say that it was just like a mental illness. It was just like a mental illness, but obviously at the time they didn't have the knowledge in order to help her, and so it just got worse and worse, and so they just said she was possessed.
I mean, yeah.
You never know. I mean, it would kind of explain the weird behavior, as in, licking her urine, ripping her clothes up, and all that. That sounds mental, but yeah. What do you
Rate
think?
it from 1 to 10 in terms of scariness, first of all.
10 being how scary?
10 being like, I don't know, like your parents or the Ace family.
Oh fuck. This is like 1. -1.
No, okay, 10 being like the, like, I don't know, what's scary? 10 being like, you won't be able to close your eyes without thinking about it.
Oh shit, no. I'd say I'd give it like a 3, maybe a 4.
Yeah, I don't think it's that scary for me because, I mean, it would be terrifying if, like, I personally knew them, like if they were in my school and just having that. And
sorry, go ahead.
like if that was happening nowadays, because you can kind of justify, like you said, with that they didn't have the medical knowledge and she might have been possessed. Well, not possessed, but she might have had a mental illness. But it is kind of odd behaviour.
Also, I mean, one thing that it like sort of supports that is that she was diagnosed with epilepsy.
Yeah.
And so I don't know. I'm guessing, considering the technology and the knowledge they had back then, if epilepsy wasn't handled well, then I could see why it would go there. You know what I mean?
Do you think that she was actually possessed? by Lucifer or any of those people.
No, I personally think that it was just she was just so ill, and the fact that people around her didn't know that and thought of her as abnormal and treated her as abnormal, that just made it like 50 times worse.
Mm. I'm confused at how she got her voice to do that, to be honest.
I mean, like when you look at the things that mad people, as in people who lost their minds, do nowadays. Some things are actually much worse, but nowadays we know why that is.
Yeah.
Whereas back there they didn't know, and so they just classified it as possessed. Last point, all right, just
okay, go on.
Yeah. If we're talking about the sounds, I would give that a 3, maybe 4. But if we're talking about the story as a whole and as a whole, I think that's like a 7, sort of scary. Because even if she wasn't possessed, that's still scary. The fact that she reached that point, whether because if she was possessed or because of a mental illness, when someone reaches that point, that's scary.
Alright, yeah, I think for me again it would be more scary if if I was living in that time, then I would find that more scary.
Well, yeah, obviously.
But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that little Halloween special thing. If you want us to read more stories like that, then I don't know if we would do that, but sure.
We could do stuff like that are also comedy.
Give us 1,000 likes and we'll do that.
Alright, let's not be too hopeful. Let's say 50 likes.
50 likes.
What's our highest liked video?
I don't know, like 5.
No.
No, I don't know.
Are you sure? 5?
Maybe 10.
Alright, how about we aim for 15? No, let's aim for 10.
10.
Right.
10 likes.
Yes, baby steps. I mean, we're not asking for much, so please, come on.
Okay, 10 likes and we'll...
I mean, if you're watching this and you didn't finish it or you don't like it, please hit the like button.
We're waffling. 10 likes and we will read a story like that. Not necessarily like that because this is for Halloween, but we'll read a story in a similar way. Yeah. That might be our new niche. But, okay, moving on to something less scary. What?
5 hours?
It's 5 minutes.
Oh, okay. Sorry, my bad. Okay, sorry, carry on.
Moving on to something less scary. Well, for Logan Paul it might be quite scary. So, Faye Sensei went to Vegas to fight, or to spar with KSI. To just, not to like, just spar with him, but to help him and like...
To train with him.
Yeah. Which he's done for the past 2 fights. However, those past 2 fights, Faye Sensei has beaten him, I think probably quite comfortably. As you guys saw on the undercard of the last fight, Faye Sensei was an absolute beast, and just won flawlessly. And I think, well, he was meant to fight a guy called like Josh something, I don't know. But he made a video saying that he's not fighting him because he's injured, which might have played a factor in him.
Who's injured?
Faye Sensei.
Oh.
So that might be a reason why this happened, but there's been not leaked footage, but people have been speaking about this footage where KSI actually knocks down Faye Sensei. And I'm not gonna lie, depending on how Faye Sensei was actually like boxing, if I was Logan Paul, I would be scared.
I I see what you mean, but I don't think Logan would be scared in the sense of that he thinks that he improved more than KSI improved. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I mean, it's kind of like that with all fights.
Sensei.
Okay.
He's like a professional
yeah,
fighter.
alright, that might, yeah.
But, I mean, that's just made me a bit more excited, to be honest.
Yeah, man, me too. Ooh, it's this month, isn't it?
It's like next week.
Next
Saturday.
week? Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
But it's like,
so excited.
well, it's Sunday for us. Because it's like 4 a.m.
Oh, okay. Wait, it's gonna be streamed at 4 a.m.
Yeah, because it's in America. But yeah, moving on. They both made documentaries called like 40 Days. Did you watch them?
I started the KSI one, but I didn't finish it, to be honest, because I found it so boring.
I wish.
Like, as much as I'm excited for the fight, I wasn't about to sit there and watch however long it was.
It was only like 10 minutes.
Yeah, still.
Well, I watched both of them. And they I couldn't really tell much from them. Like they both believe that they're gonna win.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Personally, I don't know, because I haven't been watching training videos or anything like that for Logan Paul, so I can't really tell. But from what I've, seen, like, from KSI, I really think he's much improved.
Yeah, I saw this one video. It was like an open training session for Logan Paul, and there was like he was in a ring, and there was all this press around the ring, and then there was Shannon Briggs, and it was so funny because Logan Paul is just like going around the ring, and just like shadow boxing. Shannon Briggs is just shouting.
Let's go, champ.
Just random stuff.
Shouting what he's always shouting.
And then, like, and then going to, like, the media and being like, you see that? You see that? That's knockout power. That's all this stuff. And then Shannon's like, what does he say? Oh, can we get this video?
Yes, sure.
Okay, so we're gonna watch Logan Paul training camp full media workout in LA, KSI versus Logan, and we're gonna see what Logan Paul's getting up to and rate it out of 5. Okay, wait.
Okay,
Did he just say that? Did you had that right?
I'm afraid I did.
He literally just said,
This
isn't a real workout, right?
Like,
sounds like he's prepared, first of all. Okay, I'm not gonna be biased. I'm gonna try not to be biased.
We're not being biased,
we're not.
I mean, no sane person will watch this and be like, yo, that's full effort in.
Yo, he's saying this isn't a real workout, right? That means
that's just
committed.
Like right off the bat.
That just means he's really committed to the fight. Okay, let's go. I'm just gonna skip this because it's just sitting down for 3 minutes. It's a 20-minute video. It's a 20-minute training session, and 3 minutes in, he's just got up from sitting down. Yeah. Doing some
swinging his arm.
Doing some stretches, alright. He's just got out of the boxing. Well, alright. Okay, Shannon Briggs has a wooden... Okay. He's still stretching.
Come on, look at this. Come on, y'all. Y'all never seen a fighter do that.
That being laying in the ground.
Look at him, y'all.
You've never seen a fight.
If only you guys
Usually
can
fighters
see
are
this.
fighting. Usually.
What's yeah? I mean, just go on YouTube and search Logan Paul training camp, and then pretty much the first video that is 22 minutes long is it, and then you'll see what we're talking
Stretch
about.
yourself. Torsions. Look at him, man.
It's like he's really proud. Shannon Briggs is really proud that Logan is stretching.
I feel like Shannon Briggs is just
Tight muscle don't do nothing.
Shannon
So-
Briggs is the only person that could hype someone up for stretching.
No, I feel like he's getting paid to train him, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, then I feel like he's just laughing because, he's laughing at Logan for making such a fool and paying him to do nothing.
Tight muscle don't do nothing. Slow you down. Remember, you're fast, athletic, look at you.
Looks like he's giving birth right now.
Literally.
Honestly, at this point, I don't even know what he's stretching.
Great shoulder stretch. Great way to open up those shoulders.
He's just stuck in the loop.
Great way to open up those shoulders. Look at that.
He's wiping his hair off.
Now he's just waiting for doggy style.
Okay.
The lats. Get the lats loose, champ. There you go. Get the lats loose.
Yep. Another sex
Yeah,
position.
and now he's speed bumping.
He's just thrusting.
I swear, is it just that I have a very dirty mind, or are these like genuine sex positions?
Look at him, y'all. Come on.
Oh, he
at
did a
him.
handstand.
Whoa!
Incredible. Come on, man. The great Harry Greb could do this, only.
A
Only
5-year-old
few
could
fighters
do
in
this.
history, the
I was
greats
just
could do
saying,
stuff like that. Come on, man. Come on,
my
man.
cousin, she's like 8 years old,
Oh,
and she can do a
man.
handstand.
I know you're going to be champion now. I didn't know you could do that. Look at that, guys.
I know you're gonna be a champion now. You can do a handstand.
People say that Logan Paul has a lot of yes men around him. I feel like when he has Shannon Briggs, he only needs Shannon Briggs. He doesn't need any more yes men.
Shannon Briggs speaks for every single yes man. He's like the super yes man.
He's like the yesest man.
Like
First $1 billion fighter. Billion with a B.
oh no.
First
I guess
$1
it
billion
explains
fighter.
itself. You guys heard that? Billion with a B, huh?
Shannon Briggs can spell.
Just so you know
Let's go.
what
He can spell the first
specifically
letter
he's
of
talking
billion. Because sometimes billion has it's like a homophone. It has multiple meanings.
Yeah, I always...
Like billion with an F means like when a flower is unwatered.
Yeah, I tend to spell it with a C.
Yeah. What does that mean?
Cillian?
Okay.
Dyslexic.
Look at him.
I genuinely am.
Look at him. Nice and loose.
So
I
all I
used to
have
wear
to correct
sweatpants like that
myself
when
is
you
watch
train.
Logan Paul
You
train.
see that? I see what you're doing now. Oh, you got me, huh? I just hit me. I said, wait a minute. Ali used to wear sweatpants like that when he trained.
Okay.
Yeah, they're talking about sweatpants, if you guys didn't catch that.
He's wearing grey trousers. You can literally go to Sports Direct and there's like 100 grey jogging bottoms. But because he's wearing...
You know where you can get those?
Where?
Walmart.
Whoa! You can get them literally anywhere. And Shannon Briggs is saying, because your trousers are grey, that means you're going to win this fight.
Because I used to wear trousers like yours, that just means you're gonna be... Let's go, champ.
You're wearing a blue shirt.
Actually, aren't
Yo!
these similar?
Yo!
I swear to God, I am literally wearing the same
Congrats, man. You're gonna be a world fighter.
See?
Muhammad Ali
I knew I had it in me.
got nothing on you.
Okay, brother, you got me, champ. You got me, brother. You got me.
They are literally like mine.
This is insane.
Man studies films. I sit him boxing. I sit him fights. He watch them all. Student of the
His
game.
has pockets.
Never stop murder.
mine
Look
has
at him,
pockets.
y'all.
They're
Mine
the
have
same.
pockets.
They're literally the same.
Look at him. In shape. Limber. Loose.
By the way, he's currently like crucified.
Limber knife. We gonna unleash him.
He has like a
Unleash
Yeah,
him
he's
on
Jesus on the
KSI.
cross.
Poor KSI.
he has
Poor
like
fella.
a thing.
He don't know what he got himself into. Look at him, y'all. Look how limber he is. Come on. Come on.
I feel like at this point it's just ego training.
There you go.
Yeah,
Great
Simon
work,
Briggs
Jack.
is just trying to grow his ego
Nice and loose.
so that
You ready to
Logan
start?
Paul's ego
Tell us
can
when
fit
you're
in
ready.
the
Whenever
box.
you're ready. Get those out the ring for us, please. Guys. Those two stools. You need the ring, no champ. Can't get on this side of it. Flip that ring. You gonna decide. Do your thing first. Come on now. Come on inside so he can use the ring.
Come outside.
Come on inside.
You want to jump up first?
You want to?
He has. He just put on his teeth guard and
He's not
took
fighting.
off his shirt and took a skipping rope.
Look at him, y'all. Huh?
Yeah, safety first. Safety first. You have to put the mouth guard in before you skip.
And take your t-shirt off.
And take, yeah. To be fair, he doesn't want to injure himself.
Yeah.
So,
And wear them sweatpants, because
yeah,
you have to
because
do
Muhammad
that.
Ali once wore those.
exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, look at him. Look at him. Built like a gladiator. Look at him. Built like a gladiator. A machine. Look at it, the Terminator body.
More stretching.
Man. Ready? Time. Get him, champ.
He's skipping.
That's it. Light on your feet, like Ray Robinson. Look at him. Light on his feet like Ray Robinson. Way to go, champ. Y'all witnessing history right now. All you reporters, in 100 years, y'all was here. Y'all witnessed it. Y'all the ones that was here.
In
Remember?
100 years, when they're dead, they'll
They
be
can
able
tell
to
their
say,
grandchildren about them in their will.
yo, you know, once I saw Logan Paul skip. What?
Remember that. Tell your grandkids and their grandkids. Y'all witnessed it.
When
Like
they're
he came from
100 years
YouTube to become champion. Y'all was here the first day he got started, right here on the zone. Look at him, y'all. True machine. That's right. Future president as well, of the world, of the champion.
Logan Paul
Future
actually has
president.
noodles on his head.
No, Logan Paul at this point just gave up and doesn't give a fuck.
He actually doesn't.
2032.
That's right, 2032.
And he's going to be president in 2032.
That's very accurate.
Heavyweight
Actually,
champion in the next
Is
3
that
to
what
4
they've
years.
been, that's what they've been training?
They've been training, yeah. That's why he's
That's right,
wearing
3 to 4 years,
American.
heavyweight champion of the world. 3 to 4 years, heavyweight champion of the world.
And that's
They
the
got all the
qualifying
tools
as
to do it.
president.
Look at him. That's right. That's how Ray Robinson used to jump rope. He's studying the films, y'all. He's studying the greats. That's how Ray Robinson used to jump rope. For all those who don't know, Ray Robinson used to jump rope just like that. That's right. That's right. That's how you jump rope.
I mean,
That's how you do it. You move. See? You see how you move like that? That's how you
skipping
really
is
jump rope.
skipping.
Get that camera, man.
Look at it.
I know y'all ain't been doing y'all homework.
Right? He's like any other ordinary person skipping.
He's like those primary school girls who would jump in the skipping rope and then jump out when it's their birthday.
Yeah, man, Sharon Briggs had very, very odd, let's say, childhood friends as a child.
On this boxing.
That's right.
I know y'all ain't been doing y'all history.
That's right. You gotta move on that rope.
Look out.
You gotta move on that rope. That's how. Look at him, y'all. He a machine. He a machine. Open up that carburetor, champ. Open up that carburetor.
There's literally just feeling his ego.
Look, open up that carburetor. There you go, champ.
The Logan Paul show.
Slow it down, champ. Don't give him too much. Don't give him too much, champ. Slow it down. Don't give him too much, champ.
He's not a stripper exactly.
One more minute, champ. One more minute. One round. Look at him. Side, that's it. Look at them feet. Dance on them. Woo! The river dance. That's it. Do the river dance on them, champ. That's it. That's it. Look at him. Do the river dance on them, champ. That's it, champ. Have fun. Look at him. Machine. Look at him.
Quality content.
Have fun.
After
There you
watching
go. He
this,
jumps with his
I already
mouthpiece.
feel the need to watch that.
He sleep with his mouthpiece. Everything. Use the bathroom with his mouthpiece.
Kind of
Always
tells
ready
you
to
who won the
fight.
fight.
Y'all look at his mouthpiece.
I mean, KSI isn't jumping rope like that. KSI isn't wearing grey jogging bottoms. That's what I'm saying.
Look at him. All the
that's why
mercy
he's
that
gonna
red,
lose.
white, and blue. USA.
USA.
That's right. Look at him.
He's not even skipping at this point.
Look at him, y'all. 5 seconds left, champ. Open up. There you go. Ciao. Let's go, champ. Look great, champ. Look at him, y'all. Look at him, y'all. That was great to me. That was great to me.
Crush on him.
You think?
I like them legs, boy. Them legs is going. Them legs is going.
Because Logan Paul, I mean Jake Paul.
That's it. He's a-
First round decapitation.
That's right. He must fall.
Or Jake
He must fall.
Paul.
You picked the wrong person. He should have never called you out.
Who sent you?
Yeah, you know what? I don't even want to rap you, champ. I don't really want to. You want to rap? You want to rap?
Honestly,
Okay. You don't need to rap.
trying to break his expression when Logan Paul loses.
Wait. But Logan Paul's not gonna lose. He's wearing grey.
Flew past my head.
He must fall.
Wait, listen to
You picked
this.
the wrong person. He should have never called you out.
Don't you wanna wrap up?
Lol.
Yeah. You wanna end this?
Oh,
bit?
my man does not want to be there.
Yeah, you know what? I don't even want to rap you, champ. I don't really want to. You want to rap? You want to rap? Okay. You don't need to rap. You don't need to rap.
Look at this one.
You don't need to rap. Do your drill, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do your drill. Do your drill mix. Your drill mix. When you're ready. Take 30 seconds rest so far. Take your time. We ain't even on the clock today. We just having fun for the media. Let them see a little glance of him. Look at him. Look at those muscles in his back, y'all. Turn around. Let me see your back, Jam. Huh? Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Be honest, y'all. I know y'all trying to be humble and shit, but come on, be honest, y'all. He a machine. Come on,
I feel
y'all.
like he just wants to
Let's go, champ. He a machine.
That explains that.
Ooh, look at him. Look at him. Oh,
I don't know what
come
he's
on,
training
man.
him for.
Again, I didn't know you could do that either. Look at him.
Okay. I'm about to do what he just did.
Let's go, champ. Let's go, champ. Look at
Like
him,
he's
y'all.
just like, oh, I didn't know you could do that.
Look, Hamoud just did it.
I just did it. I haven't exercised in 5 years.
It's a long time, man.
Yeah, I'm really out of shape.
Wow. Wow. Look at him. You ready? Give him one round right there. That little razzle dazzle you do. Ready? Time. There you go, champ. Give him that little bit of razzle in that little space. That's it. You see them legs, y'all? Look at that. Look at that. Look at them legs.
I mean, in
Look
all
at that.
honesty,
That's how Ali used to move.
stamina-wise,
Play when he was young. Used to move just like that. For all you people who don't
Logan
watch
Paul is
boxing,
pretty
who don't
good.
know history,
I don't know
that's how
whether
Ali
he's
used to
better
move.
than KSI
Side to
or not.
side, champ. Show him.
But, like,
That's
judging
it.
off this,
That's that. Let's
yeah,
switch.
fine.
There you go. Switch. There you go.
But
Switch.
that's not
Look
all
at that.
that
See that
boxing
sudden
is
stop? How them breaks come on like that? That's skill. That's natural talent. You can't teach that. He got that naturally. That's
Then what did you do?
He changed direction. He was literally like skipping in one direction, changed direction.
If he's saying that that's you can't teach that and that's natural talent, then what have you done
What's
as
Shannon
his
Biggs'
trainer?
job?
What have you done other
Rhythm.
than let's go champ?
That soul shit, he got it. Switch. There you go, champ. Da-da-da-da. Give it to him when you're ready. Show him what you do. Huh? Look out.
That's impressive. I
Look
could
out.
never
See?
switch directions.
Like literally, from my work experience a few years ago, I was doing like I was in a sports company teaching children sports, like going into primary schools. This is what we would do. Like run around and then they'll say switch and they switch directions.
That's
But
that
no, it's natural talent.
shit. That's that smooth shit right there. Look how he moving. Huh? Huh? Look at him. Let's go, champ. Do your thing. Look at them legs, y'all. Those are the legs I was talking about when he was jumping rope. Y'all wasn't paying attention, but those are the legs I was talking about. Look at him. Switch, go the other way. Show him what that jab do. Huh? Look at him. Look at him, champ. Give him 3. That's 3 jabs. It look like 10. It look like 10, but it's
Look at
only
his
3.
legs, look at his back.
Look at it. Let's go.
Look at his feet.
Look out, champ. Have fun. Walk around now. Just have fun. Walk it on. Walk in the park. Walk in the park. Just walk it on. Have fun. That's it. Side to side. That's it.
I know why they scared for KSI. That's what it is.
That's right.
They scared for him.
They said, man, we ain't know it was this
Who
serious.
sent these camera people?
That's right.
Who sent
We ain't know it was this serious. We can go over there through your 2
Who
for
said
2.
it?
Give me that, Give me that 2 for 2.
KSI.
Yeah. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it.
Can we skip?
That's it. One more minute,
I'm
champ.
getting dizzy.
All night. 10-minute rounds. Huh? KSI, you messed up, champ. Time!
They're not doing 10-minute rounds.
Way to go, champ. Way to go, champ. Look at him. Way to go, champ.
Nice spinning, dude. And Briggs is in.
And he steps into the ring. Let's get ready to rumble.
And the hat is off.
Oh, that's a big decision.
Don't hurt me, champ. Don't hurt me. Don't hurt the old man. Just let move a little bit. How you got it? That dirt off. There you go.
Keep it off.
That's it.
Yeah, at this point, the guy's just trying to wipe off his sweat and he's just being annoying and moving.
I know, if
Like,
I'm the
just
guy,
let him
I'd like
wipe
to
off his
stay
sweat.
still for a second.
I don't know why he can't do it himself. Like, I would prefer to wipe my own sweat off than have someone else do it.
It would be weird.
It's just,
Like,
yeah.
get off me. I can take care of that. I mean, come on.
Get off. Good work, champ.
Okay.
Big. Ah! Here come KSI. That's it. That's it. You can't fight. She's a bum. That's it. That's it, champ.
Shannon Biggs is just, like, touching his
Shining
head.
his bald head.
Whilst Logan Paul shadow boxes him. He's not hitting him, but Shannon Biggs feels the need to.
He's literally wiping his head.
Yo, go make it
That's
shiny.
it, champ.
Right? What's that beeping?
That's it. Damn, champ. Don't hurt me, champ. Get him, champ. Get that jab. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. Give me 3. Give me 3. Okay, give me 2. Ooh, give me 1, 2. Let's go, champ. You ready? Ooh, wee. I didn't even see it coming. Do it again.
You didn't see it coming?
Didn't
I
see it
did.
coming. He asked for it. He's like, give me 2. Oh, I didn't see that coming. Like,
Ooh. 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 I didn't even see it coming. Let's go. Ooh, let's go, champ.
Too fast.
Ooh. Wait a minute.
Timing too
Wait a
good.
minute. Wait a minute.
Rhythm too good.
Let's go, champ.
He too
Oh, man.
fast.
Come where your 3 at.
Trying to look seriously scared.
Show me that 3 you got. Ooh, God damn it. Not like that. Not that hard, though, champ.
Down, yo.
that would really hurt.
He too
Oh, man.
fast.
Come where your 3 at. Show me that 3 you got. Show him that 3 you got. Show him. Ooh, God damn it. Not like that. Not that hard, though, champ.
Down goes KSI.
Don't hurt me. Let's go, champ. Just like that. Ooh, not that hard. Let's go, champ. That's it. That's it. We want to.
Shouldn't the trainer be saying harder rather than not that hard? He's pretty much saying, no, go easier on KSI.
You got that jab in the teeth the whole time. Look, keep coming. Keep coming. That's it. Keep punching. He coming over here. He coming over there. He coming. He trying to hit you with the right hand. What you gonna do, champ? What you gonna do? Oh, God, he finished.
Got the heavyweight champ.
He finished.
I think, bro.
What are you gonna do?
Show him no more.
What are you gonna do?
Show him no more.
My bad.
Show him no more. It's on. Yo, time out. Time out.
My bad, Jay.
Time out.
My bad, Jay.
Time out.
I'll give you a second. Look at him. Come on. Come on.
I'm sorry. Imagine your job is to just stand there until... Oh, no, not even him. Imagine your job is that... Wait.
My bad, Jay.
Time out.
I'll give you a second. Look at him. Come on.
Imagine you have his job. He literally just stands there with a towel and then wipes someone else's body clear of sweat. He
is the champion.
He actually used to be Logan Paul's main trainer. He's been demoted to sweat sweeper.
Ooh, demoted is a very weak phrase.
That must be so demoralizing.
Shut down.
Oh, and you're replaced by a guy who just shouts "Let's go, champ" every 5 seconds.
You're right. He must be your loss.
Look at him. Look at him. Damn. That's it, champ. That's it, champ. That's it, champ.
Yeah. What's going on?
So, as well as that amazing video, Logan Paul made a documentary, which wasn't not the 40 days one, but he made one, which was like, it was kind of like what he's done since the whole Japan situation. And I actually, to be fair to him, it's an alright, it's a good video, but I feel like some people might take it as he's kind of, the way it's edited and the music over it kind of makes it look like he's trying to get sympathy from the Japan situation, like how it affected him. But I mean, obviously nothing can ever excuse what he did, and I don't feel like he's trying to excuse it, but I feel like that's how some people might take it. But some things that I noted down from the documentary, which was quite interesting, he actually lost a spar, he lost a spar badly a week before the KSI Logan Paul fight, which probably affected him quite a lot.
What do you mean, during the fight?
Yeah, well, even the lead up to the fight, his last spar probably, he lost badly. And then he's there I kind of felt like, from what they showed, I kind of felt like after that spar, he was almost questioning if he can win.
I mean, didn't really see him that way in fight night.
Yeah, but I mean, that might just be him trying to put on an act. And obviously I don't know, but from what I saw, that's the kind of feeling that I got. But as well as that, during that sparring session, you just hear Jake Paul going, "Keep fighting." Like he's like the original
Oh,
Shannon Briggs. Like, because that's really helpful.
Keep fighting.
And then the main
Logan
thing,
must be like, oh, duh.
the main thing is the dad, Greg Paul. I think he's worse than both Logan and Jake, and that's saying a lot.
No, I mean, they had to grow up to someone.
Like, part of the documentary was, what he was saying. That, well, first of all, actually no, that's fine. Someone shot something through a window and broke the window of Logan Paul's house, where the dad was staying in, and then he got really mad. Which, I mean, that's
Who got mad, Logan Paul? Or
no Greg Paul, the dad,
Uh-huh.
because Logan Paul broke a window in his house, in Logan Paul's house. Which it was for a video, but I mean, and then he was like he was so mad, and then he brought up the Japan situation, which was like, I mean, it was a bit personal, but the bit that I thought was
That's a low blow.
the bit that I thought was a bit mad was he's in like an interview with the camera guy, and he's like, when they were kids, since the parents divorced, they would go to the mum's house and they would have fun and play games. And then he was like, they come to my house and they work. And like, he was almost criticizing the mum for letting them have fun. That's what children do.
God.
Children have fun. What, he didn't have a childhood. He's literally like, the kids, I can just imagine Jake and Logan, when they're like 8 years old, they spend the weekend at the mum's house and play games and go out and have fun. And then they go to the dad's house and he's like, alright guys, today we're doing tax evasion. Like,
Oh my god, man. This is mad. This is actually mad.
like, I feel like he's taken away their childhood. And I mean, he's probably a massive part of the reason of, like, why they are how they are.
Well, yeah, obviously. They can't, obviously they got this from the parents. Obviously some stuff from the mother as well, but I don't know, from the sounds of him, he seems like a lot of the stuff they got from him.
Yeah. I think he's just fucked up, to be honest. But from one fucked up thing to another,
Never really liked him. Oh shit.
yeah, you know what's coming. I think last week we talked about the Ace family and their shenanigans.
They're back again.
Guess who's back? So, okay, a bit of backstory. They posted a video titled Austin and Ellie being their child, I would say less than 10 years old.
Yeah, I'd say way less than 10 years old.
Austin and Ellie rate my seductive Halloween costumes,
Oh my
which is so bad. What makes it worse is that obviously they got backlash from this, and their solution to this was take out the seductive out of the title.
Made it Austin and Lily rate my Halloween costumes.
But it's the same video.
Yeah, it's troubling that they thought that the problem lies in the title because
She's still wearing seductive things in front of her child.
and
Getting the child to rate it.
He's still saying stuff like that.
This is a bit that we've particularly picked out.
So, we'll see. Alright. We'll see how I feel.
Alright. See you back. Hell.
to say is, do you want another baby brother or baby sister?
Baby brother.
You do? Because I'm sorry. You can close your ears. Close your ears real quick. Close them. Cover your ears. Hey, Sam. Elle might have a baby brother, baby sister coming soon. That's all I gotta say. Okay, you can leave. Hey, Sam Lee. Elle and I are not.
Well, there you have it.
What the fuck?
And he just had to say it twice, didn't he?
He said it. He said, you want a baby brother or a baby sister? Close your ears. And then he said it again, almost like he's protecting her from when he says inappropriate stuff, even though he just said it right in front of her.
Oh my god. Honestly. It's crazy. Like, this is stuff that you just shouldn't say because it's cringe, let alone in a public video, let alone in front of your...
It's not only cringe.
5-year-old daughter.
It's like...
disgusting.
Ruining her mind. Imagine they're your parents.
Oh, please, no. I don't want to imagine that.
Like, she doesn't deserve this.
Honestly, poor child.
She actually doesn't deserve it. I feel so bad.
She's too innocent for it. Too innocent for it.
Oh, it's terrible.
Yeah.
The Ace family are just... Like, this week, they're showing their children seductive costumes. Last week, they were...
just being cunts.
Being cunts about working in a restaurant. But they're not the only person that's done that. Apparently that's becoming a trend now. A guy called Ollie White, a British YouTuber, made a video where he... it was a brand deal with McDonald's, and he got a job at McDonald's for about 2 hours. First of all, he used his Alexa to get a job at McDonald's, which, if that doesn't scream entitlement, and I don't know what does. And literally in the video, he goes, "Alexa, can you find me a job?" And then he sends them, he gets he fills in a job application, and then he's like, in the same day, he's like, "Guys, I'm starting in an hour." That's not how jobs work.
Yeah, that's not how life works.
Like, literally, he had a brand deal. That's the only reason why he got the job. Why is he acting like he applied for it, like any normal person? Then he goes to the job, works for about an hour, goes, "Oh wow, this is cool, flipping burgers. What? That's amazing." And then he goes and is like, he literally serves one person, which is his own brother. Doesn't serve anyone else.
Well, his own brother.
And his brother's like, "Oh, he's like, do you want a drink with that?" His brother's like, "Oh yeah, what do you have?" And then he just goes, "Oh, that stuff behind me." That's not...
Wow. At least put some effort in and
Like...
you're gonna do it. Just for the sake of the video, at least.
Like, the worst customer service ever. And then he's like, "Oh yeah, working at McDonald's is great," when he's getting paid probably 10 times the amount that everyone else in the shop is earning put together for the whole day, and he's working like an hour, and he's not even serving anyone.
Oh man, imagine working there and knowing of this. That must hurt.
That must literally, you've been working for the past 3 hours, and you're getting paid like £35, and then he comes in, and just messes everything up for you, gets in the way of everything, and doesn't do anything to help anyone, and then gets paid a couple £10,000.
Oh my god.
Like,
That's crazy. That's just messed up.
It's so bad. And then he has the nerve to go, "Oh, yeah, I like it there." No shit.
Oh my god.
anyone likes a place that they're getting paid to do nothing at.
Yeah. That's just messed up.
This is a bit of a weird one. There was a video of Bad Baby and Woah Vicky fighting, which they haven't been in any kind of relevancy for the past year or so. But now they're in a fight.
Now they're back.
Now they're back. And I mean, I don't know how much there is to talk about this, but according to your notes...
Yeah, Woah Vicky said that she won the fight and beat Bad Baby up, whereas Bad Baby's saying that she's not all that beat up and that it was a draw.
Great. Is that everything?
That's everything that was, yeah.
That's pretty good.
They were in a studio, that's worth mentioning.
Oh, another Bad Baby. I don't know. Who was recording in there? Good. Okay.
Well, someone jumped on someone, but I don't exactly know specifics, and I don't really care, to be honest.
No, okay, neither do I.
If you guys do, just go look it up.
If you guys care, then...
I've really reached that point, alright?
It's got to that point of the
There are some
podcast.
stuff that, if like, I'll tell you about it, but that's it.
But, I mean, all the Ace Family stuff, Ollie White...
It's just...
is bad. It's very bad.
It makes you lose your faith in humanity.
Yeah. But do you know what makes you regain that faith?
What? Trees.
Mr. Beast.
Yeah.
So, Mr. Beast made a video where they got a bunch of people who planted trees, and then he got a lot of big YouTubers to plant or to make videos on the same day. Mm-hmm. They were uploaded on the same day with links to the Arbady Tree Foundation, where you donate for every $1 that you donate, one tree gets planted.
Yeah. And
they have the goal of planting 20 million trees by 2020, which is a very good thing, and saving the world. I mean, not. That's not the only problem that we have, but
yeah,
is
it's a big
very
problem.
helpful.
Elon Musk donated $1 million.
Yeah, and then the CEO of Shopify
donated $1,000,001.
Yeah.
Then the CEO of YouTube donated 200,000, and the CEO of Twitter donated 350,000.
PewDiePie donated 69,420. Great memes. But everyone's doing their part, and I think it's on like 12 million right now. So it's definitely going to reach 20 million by the end. Because it's been like less than 2 weeks, and it's already on 12 million.
Oh, 12. I thought it was like 11 plus. 12, that's nice.
I think it's reached 12 by now.
Yeah, I think by the year 2020... Are we talking like the beginning of the year or the end of the year?
The beginning.
Yeah, alright. Still, I feel like it would be more than 20 million.
Yeah. I mean, I think when it gets to 20 million, it just cuts off, I think.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Because, I mean, there's only a certain amount of spaces for trees in the world. I mean, there are always trees being burnt down in America and stuff. Like, forest fires are happening quite a lot. But, I mean, 20 million is a lot of trees.
Yeah, that is a lot of trees.
Yeah. Is that... Oh, actually... I have a... This is just random. I have a funny news headline for you, Alaadin.
Yeah, go on.
Cannabis retrieved from man's nose after 18 years.
Is man's nose like a place that is weirdly named, or a genuine man's
Just a man's
nose?
nose.
Wait. First of all, what's the cannabis doing up there? Second of all, for how long you said?
18 years.
For 18 years, it stayed up there. I mean, how was the man feeling?
He had a blocked nose for 18 years.
Oh my.
That's
He must have been high for 18 years.
Yeah, imagine, how does that even stay there?
It's literally physically impossible, I'd like to say.
I don't know. I would like to know. I don't.
Same,
Imagine 18 years. And it's just
Cannabis up his nose.
cannabis in your nose. To be fair, I'd rather have cannabis in my nose for 18 years than have the Ace family as my parents.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah. Another story. I'm just pulling out random stuff. In my assembly, last week, this was the highlight of the week for me. Our assemblies there's always like a funny thing that happens in assembly. Like 2 weeks ago, we had people come in and they asked, what are the main problems in society nowadays? And then there were pictures. There were pictures on the board of like representing the different problems, and we had to work out what the pictures were representing. And there was like Superwoman, the gay pride flag, then there was other stuff. But they're like, okay, what do you guys think are some problems in society? And then someone just shouts gay. And then everyone just started laughing, and I didn't even think they heard it, but it was so funny. And then this week, the teacher that was doing the assembly was like, we have an open day soon, and who wants to help out on the open day, where it's basically like showing other parents around. And 2 people put their hand up. And then
nobody wants to help.
And then the guy's like, okay, let me put it this way. Who wants to be a prefect? And then there's 2 people that had their hand up, put their hand down.
Oh my god.
So now no one's hand's up. And the guy's like, okay, let me put it this way. The more students we get to go to this school, the more, moolah we get. And then we're all like, well, okay. And that doesn't help us though, does it? Like, that's for the school. That doesn't affect us.
You want the school to close down.
We don't care about how much money the school's making.
Yeah.
It doesn't go towards us.
Oh, but if it did.
Apparently we get like £100 for every term that we have 100% attendance.
Oh yeah, I heard of that once. That would be sick.
I don't know if I have 100% attendance. Because we're not meant to leave school. But sometimes I just have free periods and I can't be bothered.
But they should allow it. Like, alright, they should make it that you can't leave school when you actually have school. But I mean, if it's a free period, I don't see why you wouldn't be allowed to leave.
I mean, yeah. I think that's everything.
Yeah, that's everything from me.
Alright. Bye guys, I hope you enjoyed.
Bye.
Remember, what was it, 50 likes and we'll do another story.
I swear it was 10.
Okay, 10 likes and we'll do another story.
Let's make it 15. 15.
15?
15.
1 5.
1 5.
Okay. 15 likes.
Yes, please guys, we're not asking for much. Just hit a like, I mean.
Alright.
It's not gonna cause you any harm.
Bye.
Bye.